Mere feet from where the Georgia Dome stood and the Falcons played for a quarter century. We're looking at the team's home since the 2017 season. Mercedes-Benz Stadium in Atlanta. Today, two NFC South teams set to tangle. It's the Carolina Panthers and the Atlanta Falcons. Time for teams to start making moves towards the postseason. Here we go. It's week 11. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. Gets it forward for a gain of 3. And stop made by Derek Brown.
That's the kind of yardage it's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. Staying with Robinson. He'll scrape together a few yards, but not much. 3rd down coming up.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Penix here from the gun. Shot there to haul it in. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. They'll get 18 yards there. And it's good for an Atlanta 1st down.
If they get a handful of these types of plays per game, the pass game coordinator is going to be one happy camper.
Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down. Going right side, Robinson with it. Works his way to the 35. And he has it almost to the red zone, down at the 21-yard line. That one goes for 25 yards. And the Falcons will have a 1st.
Okay, that's the type of run that shines the light well on him as a runner, of course, but you got to give a lot of credit to everybody else. Those skill guys, when you have an outside run, they got to do their job. Not just the big boys up front, not just the running backs. That takes everyone on the perimeter blocking to get a big run like that.
Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. Another carry for Robinson. His charge towards the line, it's right around 3 yards.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
On that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 6. Here's Robinson up the middle. Ran into a wall that time. A couple of guys able to hold it right at the line of scrimmage. So 3rd down now.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Play number 7 on this drive, and they need 7 here on 3rd down. From the shotgun, Penix escapes the pocket. He's running for it, and he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a 1st down.
He made something out of that play for them. Everyone's so concerned with defending the pass, they didn't quite keep tabs on what he was doing as a QB, and it gave him just enough room to run.
All right, so they're going for this. I like this being aggressive from the get-go on their opening drive. Gets this one to London. They'll have a pickup of 3, which is good enough to make it 1st and goal.
As a quarterback, you just know in that situation when you go for it on 4th down, it may mean sometimes throwing into double coverage. But if you're going to go for it, at least give your guy a shot to make a play. And against really long odds, he came up with a big-time catch.
Here's Robinson. And he's in. It's an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons finish up an excellent opening series. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. So a very run-heavy approach to this one thus far. Hard to argue with the results as they start out with a touchdown, Brock.
Yep, even in a passing league, Kate, it's how a lot of teams like to start, right? Everybody loves to think of winning the line of scrimmage. Why? Well, it sets up play action. It makes your protections a little bit easier. Win the line of scrimmage in this league, you have to win the game.
Now Browning on to handle the kickoff. Kickoff taken at the 3. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Panthers look just about ready. 1st and 10. Straight to the air here. It's Young. On the move, headed right. That's Cox with the Arizona rookie. And he's going to set them up with a 1st down on a huge gain.
Don't you feel sometimes, Kate, up here in the booth when we get to see things develop, we're playing the same guessing game that defenses are on those kind of plays? Is he planning on keeping it or just waiting for a throw to develop and get open? That time the QB did a terrific job of finding that outlet.
Great start to the drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. Young on 1st and 10. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock, but man, the defense took that away too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything. They just did.
Thought he had a touchdown there. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Still 10 yards to get this 1st down as they come to the line. On 3rd down, it's Young. Complete beyond the marker. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that'll be good for a Carolina 1st.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
Here's Young on 1st and 10. Throwing this back in the end zone. Oh my, it's intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by A.J. Terrell.
Oh, coaches just love that effort right there. Instantly, as he made the pick, everybody was looking for a block and doing their part to set up the return. And I know it pales in comparison to giving up the turnover, but how about the effort on the other side to track him down and stop a potential pick 6? I think everybody deserves a little credit on the field for that effort.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Penix working from the gun. Rolling left by. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
Brings up 3rd down.
To the air with Penix. He's throwing deep to the left side. Big gain downfield. And this is across midfield and into enemy territory.
That is so much more the exception than the rule when you're targeting double or triple coverage. You may be fortunate to complete a fair number of those throws, but gains like that, those are rare, and that's big time.
So that's 1 quarter gone in a battle of NFC South rivals. 7-0 is our score. We'll make our return to Mercedes-Benz Stadium after this. Back for our second quarter. It's Falcons football. They've got 1st and 10 here, looking to add to their lead. Penix now to throw. Looking slant route complete. And he is brought to a stop after he found plenty of room there to run.
That's just awesome, Kate. A little bit of multitasking on that catch. Primary focus, as I always say, is you got to catch it first. But out the corner of his eye, he knew exactly where to go, and he gets a bunch of yak on top of it.
And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. Shotgun snap, a get to Robinson. And he gets a few on the plunge forward.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Here's Penix to throw. Flush down out to his left. And the Panthers are there to bring him down. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
Bend. Even good defenses, great defenses in this league, Kate, they're going to bend at times, but you never want to break. And when you get a sack in the red zone, well, that goes a long ways to helping your efforts.
And the Panthers in the nickel set. 3rd down coming. Penix looking to pass. And it's complete in the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. The Falcons pull out in front further. 13-zip. Kyle Pitts with a touchdown. How quickly things can change, partner. The pain from being taken down that prior play. Yeah, I imagine that's gone and forgotten now, and it's been replaced by the adrenaline from finding the end zone there.
Yeah, that defense could have certainly used the pass rush from the previous play because that quarterback had plenty of time to scan the field and make a throw. And he gets an immediate measure of revenge for that sack.
Now Browning on to handle the kickoff. On the return, here comes Xavier Legette. And this drive will start inside the 25. Offense showing trips outright as they get set for this 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. And he goes down. The Falcons got to him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Take a look at that scoreboard and you just can't backwards. If you're going to close this gap, you've got to stay on schedule. Had a hard time doing so with a double-digit deficit.
Catch made by Chuba Hubbard. They'll get 31 yards on the play. And it'll give the Panthers a 1st down.
First down, Panthers.
Young working from the gun. Completed over the middle. And he gets it through the midfield stripe and onto the Falcons side of the field. Offense up to the line fast. From the 48. Man, it's Horn. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. It's a meager 2-yard gain, but that's enough to award them the 1st down. New set of downs for him from the 46. Sticking to the air, it's Young. Escapes the pocket. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. And the Falcons take over on his 5th interception of the season. So their 2nd drive ends just the way their 1st one did, Brock. And if you are the coach down there, man, you've got to be fuming.
Yeah, so frustrated, right? 2 drives in, you still can't get your game plan at all. Not a series you're going to keep ending prematurely. You don't want to be playing behind schedule right from the start of the game, which is exactly where they found themselves.
Rolling into enemy territory. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. And it's good for an Atlanta first down.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
First and 10, around to Robinson. Has room inside the 25. And he gets this all the way inside the red zone, down at the 19. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And the Falcons will have a first.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
Up to the line, and they're set. First and 10. From the gun, it's Robinson. And no repeat success of that last run as he only is able to get back to the line on this play.
We take a break from his regularly scheduled programming of pass coverage duties to see him add in a little contribution in the run support. And his teammates, you can just see the body language. Little nod, little grin. They'll welcome the reinforcements every time.
It's the 2-minute warning now from Atlanta. The Falcons with a chance to boost their lead. Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. Throwing Penix. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Brock. But down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you remind him, now listen, guys, it's going to be contested. We know this. It's a physical game, all 100 yards up and into the red zone and end zone. But when you get down here, you've got to come up with contested catches, and he couldn't.
Tough one to retain through that hit. And that brings up fourth and long. So now on is Yoooooooooo for the Falcons field goal. Ball on the left hash, 37 yards out. Koo able to put it through. And this one is center chains. Couldn't have hit that much better.
You know, you look at that third down play, looking back, and it really turns into a three-point play. It's why situational work is so critical. Coaches talk about it all the time. Sure, you love the field goal, but man, they would have loved a touchdown more.
He gets with a return here. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. Offense to the line. Here's first and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Escapes the pocket. Now we'll try a deep shot down the left side. Oh no, they get him yet again. Picked off by Billy Bowman. And he makes the half go. It's a touchdown on the pick six.
I got to imagine this defense right now has got some kind of tell on this quarterback. He's either giving it away with his eyes or his feet. Interception on the previous drive, and this defense once again jumping all over him.
Extra point by Kill is up and good. And the Falcons make it a 24-point ball game.
Panthers nothing.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. He gets with a return here. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Panthers take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10. Young back to it after the pick. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Troy Anderson on the coverage.
Looking to throw. Young getting out to his left. Fits it through the middle. And he'll get it up to the 44. They manage 22 on the rip and a 1st down. Shotgun snap now to Young. The Falcons getting close, and they take him down. Now we get a timeout by the Panthers. It's their 1st. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Let's see what they dial up on a 2nd and very long. Another try following the sack. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play. And you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Out of the gun, Young. Has him running the comeback. And he's got them quite the game here, partner, as he finally is brought to a stop. Offense in the hurry up here.
A gain of 33 yards on the play. And the Panther 1st down.
It's Young. The throw here on 1st. He gets this one horn. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27. Now Carolina's going to take a timeout. That's its 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
I feel so bad. I really do. And I don't mean this sarcastically, Kate. I feel bad for these guys in coverage. I don't know how you defend some of these players today, because they get that drag route, they get 1 step inside of you.
And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. Now the Panthers decide to spend their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
Yeah, I understand that, Cole. You try to get play action to get away from the rush. The problem is this defense has just been relentless.
Here he is on 3rd and long. That is incomplete. Down to 13 seconds left. Looking for his wide receiver there. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long.
That's one of those 3rd down situations where you're asking an awful lot of your man to make a play to keep this drive going. Too much of a contested catch there, unable to bring it in.
They're going for it. Young makes a desperate throw for the end zone. No good. The pass goes incomplete, and that lengthy drive ends with nothing but a turnover on downs.
You know, these 4th down plays are all about trust. You lean into what you do best. Unfortunately, with the lack of execution, you're going to throw that one off the playlist.
And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover wisely, throwing it away.
And 2 yards all he can get. It's 3rd down. Now Browning on to handle the kickoff. He gets with a return here. And this drive will start inside the 25. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Now it's Young. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Picked up by A.J. Terrell. And the Falcons take possession.